All right, here we go. So yesterday, no stream. Tried to conserve some energy here in the state of Oklahoma, and I'm sure plenty of others. I know Texas and some other surrounding states near us. Because of the storms we've had, the winter storms, the snowstorms, we have been depleting our energy sources. Now, I don't know all the details around that. All I know is um, it has required some power outages, and we have been asked to conserve. So, anyway, yesterday there was no stream, and I tried to lighten the load. But today we draft. All right, let's change out the quest. Okay, good. We got a 750. Nice. Okay, so most of you may have seen this. If you didn't, yesterday, and not yet. Okay, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. I have to get used to saying that now because I didn't stream yesterday. In the store, there was a draft token, and I paid 5,000 gold for it. I don't remember how much gems it cost because it didn't matter to me. Gold is way easier to spend than gems because, quest, right? So if we do a premier draft, it's basically a half price draft. So that's the plan. Let's do it. Do a draft. Might work on some other stuff depending on how long this takes. Um, I mean, we're in Mythic, and I want to play some crazy decks like I always do. Had some trouble. Those are far less successful in Mythic. So the Mythic level is full of players who they came to win. Like they brought their top tier decks. They're very efficient, put together decks. I mean, it's fine. That's what it's for. Most people are probably saying, well, of course, what did you expect? Well, that is, I guess, what I expected. I'm not necessarily complaining. As far as, like, I'm not complaining about those players. I'm complaining about my experience, if that makes sense. Okay, whenever you cast a spell this turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. I mean, I guess if we go cheap stuff, that could work. But I don't know. I tried to go something along those lines before with like cheap enchantments. I wasn't very good at it. Okay, we could go elf here, which is typical. Oh, we're running out of time. All right, let's go there. Although I like the okay. Create a colorless snow artifact token named Ician Manolith with tap and add 1 mana of any color. So that gives us a snow permanent. Look at the top 4 cards you lever. You may cast a spell from one end without paying its mana cost. That's so expensive, though. I like this as a big elf, and we could go that way. Let's give it a shot. I don't know that that's the direction we'll go, but we'll try it out. Not bad. Okay. I never go here just because, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's very strong. I'm actually going to go this direction. Alright, I don't care for that as much. I actually do like that bird, but I don't know if it's worth it. Okay. This is not bad if we end up going elves. Let's go there. I'm trying not to pigeonhole myself early into a plan, but there have been some cards that I've liked. Okay. That do kind of lean in a certain direction. I don't know. White looks like it might be getting passed up, though. If white gets passed up, that might make sense to take it. I don't know. I'm not confident actually about going in any direction yet. I like this card, even though I'm not a very good blue player. Okay, I'm almost certain now other people have got to be focusing on elves because they're not getting past. I'm almost thinking about shifting directions a bit. And it doesn't mean we can't play this card, because it's still a good card. But it might mean we have to shift our plan a little bit. We might not be able to go elves, but we might be able to go something still in these color combinations. And maybe we still end up with a light elf tribal feel. But maybe that's just not the focus. Although we have an angel and a human so far as well. And I like Arcanform. So maybe that's something else we consider, is we might end up considering a changeling, shapeshifter. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so this gives us mana fixing, which we do like. Okay, I tried this one time though, and even though it's a changeling and I like that, it's just not a strong enough card. I do like mana fixing though. Okay, giants I like, but I don't know if we're going to get to go that direction either. We might try it, just in case. Because this isn't a great hand. I mean, not hand, but a great pass. Okay. I actually do like this. I like shackles as well, but I don't know if we're going to go... I think it's probably more likely that we don't end up going red. Okay, see, and these small white creatures are getting passed to us. I might keep an eye on that. And there's still quite a bit of red being passed to us as well. Still going to go white over red. But it is interesting. All the white and red is being passed, it looks like. So we've got early stuff. We may have to think about how to take advantage of that. So I like cards like Arcanform that will help as far as creature type, but it doesn't help with something like Raise the Dragger. What a weird name. Yeah, I mean, I'll take that. I don't think I'm going to keep it, but I'll take it. Because even though I can change the creature type on the battlefield with Arachnoform. Oh yeah, because it's in a spider web. Arachnoform. Got it. It doesn't help in the graveyard. Oh, that's interesting. Do we shift gears to giants or something? I don't know. Oh, I think I'm going to take that actually. As weird as it is. Because I'm actually adding that to my cat deck that's constructed. Man, I don't know if I can switch to giants here, which makes me wonder, does this card do me any good? I don't know if it does, but you know what? I might take it anyway. Because again, I can put that in my constructed deck. So there's a couple draws that or drafts, whatever you want to call it. There's a couple of picks that might pay off here and might not, but they will pay off in my constructed decks. So, and they were potentially significant picks as far as the draft goes. I mean, I probably should have, but to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. As far as, I don't know, like we did see a lot of white and red being passed. The problem I'm seeing is I don't see what my white and red strategy is right now. I'm just not sure. And I almost think there's no way I'm actually going to play. I think it's definitely too late to switch gears to blue red giants or something to that effect. So see, I think white is still getting passed. Let's just take it. And we might start thinking about artifacts, equipment, things like that as well. I don't know if I've got any removal yet. Wow. Okay, I've got to figure that out. Gotta go find some removal. Alright, and now we wait. Adjust my camera a little bit while I'm sitting here waiting. I rearranged a lot yesterday. Feels like it should have auto-drafted for a player by now. That's a long time. There we go. Okay, so there's a rune. Maybe we go. I don't know what it looks like. Maybe we shift into some kind of artifact. Okay, there's no removal here, is there? Well, there is this green fight. We're in green. Oh, I don't know. There's some life gain. Okay, let's take this for now. I didn't pay attention to its name. I've seen that life gain around a few times. I like the angel. You may exile a creature from your graveyard. If you do exile, that's not a big deal. There's no removal here either. So let's go with the angel. Oh, I don't like this deck. Okay, there's black removal. Oh, but there's white as well. Okay, let's take the white first. Flying. I don't really care for that much. We'll go with the imp for now. Okay, treasure token, search lever for or equipment card, reveal it, put it on the battlefield. I don't know if that's going to be very good. I do like treasure tokens though. Let's go. Let's go with something big and beefy. Okay, so again, no removal, except for some artifact. Creature with flying. Alright, let's go there. Okay, the rune is good. Doomscar Oracle, that's the one that keeps getting passed to us a lot. I like this, though. Actually, I like several cards in that particular pass. And again, red is really getting passed. Okay. So, like I said, this will be great for my constructed giant stack, but we're definitely not in that strategy. Okay, is the helmet better than the Oracle? I think I'm going to take the Oracle. I don't know that it's better. All right, we took the Oracle. Gosh, where are we at now? Okay. I like the card draw. I don't care for that, but we have to take that. That's fine. 4 damage target creature or planeswalker. Add for each. Okay, we're not going to do snow, but it is removal. Let's see. I don't think we're going to end up in black. We're so heavy in white right now, for sure. And some red. Let's go red. Oh, yeah, we don't want that, for sure. I do like the Hawk, especially if we put... I think we're going to end up doing the Voltron thing that we tried the one time, and we did it really poorly. Oh, I think that's the direction we're going. I don't know if I like it. Okay, a 3/3 flyer is good. Okay. Let's go there for now. I mean, the upside is we're getting past a lot of white and red. But, I don't think I like this. Alright, I don't think we're going to go black either. Let me start thinking about this. 3 damage to any target if creature was dealt damage this way it gets... That's interesting. We're not going green. I don't think we're going green. We actually might go green, but I don't think so. I actually think we'll go lifelink. Okay, there's some direct damage though. Okay, we need some removal, so we better go there. What does the Rune Crown do? And there's a battlefield, you may search library for Rune card, put on the battlefield attached to Rune Crown. If you search library, shuffle it, equip creature gets 1/1. Okay. That sounds like a lot. Let's go here. Doomscar Titan enters the battlefield, creatures you control. Nah, it does give us haze, but it's not that great. I really do like Shackles. It doesn't necessarily fit the strategy. The best strategy I found with Shackles was when I did the Jund deck, and I would take the creature and sacrifice it, and we are not in that strategy today. But I feel like it's the kind of card that can turn a game around. So we'll go ahead and take it anyway. We'll take a big creature with a big butt. Alright. Still thinking about what to go ahead and... Okay, this gives us fight. Does give us counters and life gain. We've pretty much decided we're not going to go black. This card is good. Let's try this though. We might end up going 3 colors. I like that. I like the early game strength. Let me search for land card. You know, it's not great, but it ain't bad either. Let's go here again. I don't anticipate keeping that or that. Oh, I think this is... So, white was passed to us so heavily that we just stayed there, but I don't think we planned it very well from the start. I mean, we're gonna try. So we're gonna try to go, I think, aggressive with small creatures and then build them up. I think that's the plan. And we might go 3 colors. Let's take out those. Leave in what little bit of removal we have. Let's take these out for now and see how it looks. Don't think we're going to need those or that or that. Ooh. I don't think I need that, but I'm going to keep it anyway. That's not bad, but I won't keep it either. The Grizzled Outrider can definitely come in handy late game as a 5/5. We'll wait. Let's take that out for now. Flying is always good, and it brings something back. That's good. And then the giant is just a big, beefy creature, which I actually don't think I mind having in there either. So the goal is to be aggressive early, and then if it goes late, get something big like Cinder Heart Giant. Let's try it. I think 46 is a little high, but I'm going to add a couple more land and just go for it. That's what, 19? Let's give it a shot. So the last time I ended up drafting something similar to this, I didn't like it. It wasn't a bad strategy, but our particular build of it wasn't strong, and we came up against other players that did it much better. And it's not my favorite draft strategy. My favorite draft strategy is to go heavier, like black removal. Generally, black is my favorite draft color. Black and green, which you could do elves here, but I could tell fairly early there were so many other players drafting elves. It was very difficult to get in on that. And then I don't draft blue very well because I don't play blue very well. It really just came down to white was the most available color, and it wasn't bad. I don't know that it's necessarily... I mean, some people are saying that white's a strong draft in Kaldheim. I don't know. Okay, let's wait until our second turn and put a counter on the bird. The old bird. I mean, it does cost us a turn that we could drop an attack, but I think it'll be okay. Alright, let's go here. Okay, if it's a second spell, right. So we go here and here. So then can we also do that next turn? We can pay 2 and exile a creature card from your graveyard. Not really. We might put this into Foretell next turn. Okay, so let's go there. We could put this on the battlefield and go there. I like that, actually. Okay, let's go for it. I love the first strike here too, because we can beat that. Okay, +2, +1. We didn't get the advantage of the angel that comes with it, but I guess we better block that. Okay. Well, since we have first strike, we can just leave that as a blocker, and we just need to make that bigger. So we could just equip. Okay, let's go here. Let's foretell that. Cast this. Exiling that. And wait. Interesting. Okay. So now then, if we foretell this, we get something 2 or less, which we don't even need at the moment. So let's go here. And so if we trade off, it's not even that big of a deal. I mean, it kind of is, but not really. Because we still have our other flyer, and we still have the artifact equipment. So now what? Okay, our opponent's got plenty of land and cards. I mean, I guess we have the same amount of land, but feels like they just got more going on than we do here. Rio. Okay, what's this? It's tapped. It doesn't untap during its controller's untap phase. Okay. Return target artifact or equipment card from your graveyard to your hand. And all we have is a creature. Huh. Well, let's see, that gives it +2, but it doesn't really help it that much. I think I'm going to wait. If we wait long enough, we might... I think I only have one copy of Broken Wings, which I usually take more. But I wasn't even sure if we were going to be in green. Maybe I need to add those other copies of the white card that destroys artifacts and enchantments, so that I could get rid of that. Okay, I'm going to say let's quit waiting and get a 3/3 flyer out. I don't see anything that can handle flying, so let's just go after it. Okay. That's fine. We'll equip it. Oh, I could really use another mountain. Okay. So they're going to go find a card. Not bad. Although it's only from the top 3 cards, but not bad. Alright. Hopefully whatever they drew won't stop. Oh, that's definitely the card they needed there. Okay. Yeah, if I put this on and go 5/4, that still won't stop it. Yikes. Okay, then maybe we need to go on the ground. Maybe we go 6/4 or 6/5 on the ground. Make them deal with that. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh. Let's go here. So they do have Death Touch, but the trample and then it'll deal 7 damage. Cinderheart Giant is a pretty good late game play. I mean, yes, you're going to do me a lot of damage, but you're going to have to respect my giant real soon. Okay. Alright, let's just go there. Okay, so we can block. Alright, let's go ahead and deal damage to what? Let's get rid of that. And you know what? Let's go ahead and go here. Even though it's going to die, we have a blocker. Now, if somehow they remove that, we're in trouble. Okay, but we've got a blocker. And we're swinging with a Cinder Giant next turn. Let's see. I do think we might put in those other white artifact enchantment removals. I think that might come in handy. Okay, so we know we're going to block. Now we need a big turn here, because we can't block that next turn. Well, actually we can. Oh, that's right. With reach. I mean, we still could use a big turn, but... Oh. Does this end the game? I think this might end the game. It's going to be so close if it doesn't. Okay. So the 7, part of it gets through, part of this gets through, for sure. Okay, let's attack here, and here, and here. So that leaves a couple of blockers for next turn, because if this isn't enough, which I don't think it will be. It all depends on how they block, but it shouldn't be enough, I guess is the thing. That's how they're going to block? That is going to be enough. They're not taking into account the trample. Oh, it's not quite. Okay, they should have taken into account the trample. Okay, I guess that's all we can do here. I guess just because why not? Okay, so now we have one blocker. If it gets removed, we're done. If it doesn't get removed, we've won. I think we got to win. Of course, if my blocker gets removed, we have a loss. Maybe not. There we go. There we go. Victory. Okay. Good way to start off a draft. Very good way to start off a draft. Guaranteed 100 gems in a pack. Not a huge guarantee, but it's a guarantee. Okay. So, things that went well were actually the early game plays. Shackles played well again. I mean, I like everything for the most part. I'm just still considering Invoke the Divine. Although smashing success. Yeah, but see, I think Invoke the Divine plays a little better having enchantment or artifact. And it costs less. Oh, that puts us up to 50 cards. I think I'm going to go 20 land to keep up with that. Oh, I hope we haven't stuffed this thing too full. That could be a problem. I mean, it'll come in handy if anybody's playing a mill deck. Which some people do in draft, and I don't know if this is a good draft for it. Okay. This is not good. We need white to start the game. And this is where I fear we may have overstuffed. We'll see. Ooh. So bad. Alright, we're going to mulligan again. And keep this, which is not good either. Not good either. Let's get rid of the off-color card and the card that costs too much. And we're still stuck with virtually nothing. Okay. Oh, we got the hawk. Or, it's not the hawk. It's a raptor. I want to call it a hawk because I'm so used to Healer's Hawk, which is not the same. Okay. So let's foretell. Okay, so it looks like our opponent is going to be playing a similar deck, but depending on how they drafted it, they could have drafted something way more efficient. Because again, that's what we found out the last time we drafted something like this, is it's not a bad strategy, but it wasn't enough of a strategy for us going into it. And so it just wasn't complete. Like, there were so many cards I wish I would have taken, but I wasn't bought into the strategy early enough, and I ended up not taking them because of that. Wow, that's a 5-1. Good night. Okay. Well, let's do that. We can be a little bit aggressive here since we have gained life. But at some point we're going to have to go back to the defensive. I mean, our Heater's Hawk having first strike makes it a good defensive creature, but... Okay, I see you highlighting all of your stuff. Just make a decision here. Okay, so let's go there. Let's get rid of the flyer for now. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and shift to defense now. We will not attack, but we have first strike, which is really good for defense, so we'll see what happens. Okay. Now our opponent's got a decision to make. What do they have in their hand? Oh, they are not attacking either. Nice. Okay. Let's go here. And I'm actually going to wait because I can go there and there next turn, gain 2 life, and get rid of something. So that'll work. And then we're still sitting on Shackles in our back pocket for later. It's such a good late game finish. Just kind of finishes things off. I like it. Okay, well, if they didn't attack last turn, my guess is they're not attacking this turn either. Okay, land is good. Okay, let's go here. And let's get rid of something. There. And I think I'm going to go back on offense now. I mean, I've got a blocker. And I have a blocker. Do I have a creature in my graveyard? I still don't, but I could hardcast this even. You know, I'll just take that. Okay. So you have your reach. I'm going to go ahead and hardcast this for now. The upside to their Voltron strategy here is I'm going to let them build something up pretty big and then take it. Now, the blue scares me a little bit because they could simply throw a counter spell at me and then my Shackles of Treachery is useless. But the hope is they build up something, a big threat that I can just take and kill them with it. Oh, like that. That'll be nice. Do they have enough to do it now? It costs... Oh, they did have enough to do the whole thing. Sweet. I just wish I had another copy of Shackles. I mean, I can't cast it next turn anyway, but... Let's see. So, if I kill this, they might be tempted to throw even more stuff on Shackles later. I mean, on Shackles, on the Angel later that I can take with Shackles. And I've got a... Oh, it's not even... It's not going to have Trample. It might... Oh, if I wait long enough, I might catch it big enough. If I catch it big enough, I could swing in with everything. Let's go no blocks. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna go one more. One more turn. I've got to stay alive another turn, though. I think if I can stay alive one more turn, I can take it and win. Oh, that stinks. Alright, so we have to make some choices here. So I'm going to get my creature back. So I don't want to kill it. I think it only makes sense to block there. That's 8. I'd like to stay in the air. So let's go there. Okay. But the plan still works. The plan still works. We still timed it just right for our second win. Oh my goodness, Shackles is such a good card. It might be my favorite draft card now. You know, I don't think I've ever tried to draft heavy red outside of red and black, maybe. At least not lately. I used to. I don't know if I had much success with it. 250 gems in 2 packs. Just play again, why not? That makes me want to... I kind of got the bug, the juice. I got the bug. I want to draft again. Already. I'm not even finished with this one. I'm thinking I want to draft and make sure I pull as many Shackles as I can. Not too many, because that's actually not a great strategy unless you have some other strategies to go with it. But, I mean, the sacrifice strategy is a good one. For sure. The cool thing here is I'm playing against these opponents who are doing the Voltron thing. They build up a big creature, and then I just get to take it. Now it'll probably shift, and I won't be playing those type of opponents. I'll be playing somebody do some other completely different strategy. Oh, we got Snowland already. Oh, and an early creature. Okay, good. I have an early creature as well. That Raptor, such a good card. And I've managed to get it out early every game so far. It's such a workhorse. I should go Raptors and Treachery. Should be my main thing from now on. Oh my goodness, we got plenty of forests this time around. I don't think I'm going to worry too much yet. The first strike still gives me an edge, although... What else we got? Okay, drawing a card. Not bad, but tapped out. Okay. I like this card because I think it's actually a good card in any deck. Like, from a draft perspective, if you're just in the colors, I mean, it's just not a bad thing to get extra tokens, creatures out. Oh, that's a bummer right there, though. That hurts. Okay. If I let it all go... Oh, I can... Oh, I didn't think about that. I can block. I've been thinking this whole time, there's no point in crewing. Shoot. Although they might have had something in hand, but that's not what I wanted to do. I kept thinking I don't want to crew it because it doesn't have haste. So like, well, but I can block with it. Dang it. We'll call that a misplay. Because that's what it was. It was an oops. Okay, so we're going to crew... That's Foretell. Because we'll need that later. Okay. Create another one that can block. Yeah, end turn. Gosh, too much green. I need my other colors. Okay. So let's go there. Okay, we got to slow this down. But I think... I can't cast a second spell with the mana base I have. Oh no. That stinks. I think our mana base is going to kill us this turn. Or this game. Yeah, it totally is. Our mana base is going to kill us. This is the first game we've had any trouble with it, too. I mean, there was the first game that we played that we couldn't cast our removal that cost 2. Let's do this for now. gets rid of the bigger one. Gosh. Okay, we do gain 4 life by doing that. So let's go there. Oh, we've got to draw some red. That's interesting. Somebody else had one of those. We don't have a choice but to block. We're going to go way too far down. Guess we'll go here. Let's only block 1 for now. Yep, it's impossible. Well, I mean, that was the first out of 3 games that we really got that stuck mana-wise, so I don't know that I need to go change it. But I might consider it. At least maybe the balance, because I don't need that much green. Oh, that was so bad. Maybe we go down 1 there, up 1 there. Is there anything else that I feel like I should consider pulling out? I really don't think so. Well, maybe seize the spoils. We haven't actually ran into trouble with card draw yet. Okay. Oh, and I'm almost at 3 wins, which is really my goal whenever I do a premier draft is to at least hit 3 wins. Anything after 3 is like bonus. Nope, this won't work. It's green again, but I got... Wow. I almost want a mulligan, but I can foretell that. I'll keep it. I almost don't want to keep it. Let's foretell. So if I can just get to 4, we've got at least something we can get out. I can foretell that too. Okay, we got an extra plains. That is nice. I don't want to play that yet. I don't like these colors. It's going to be strong, I can tell. A spell from anywhere other than your hand, draw a card. Interesting. Okay, we have all of our colors out this time. Alright, let's go ahead. We're not going to get anything other than a solid blocker, but I think I'll take the solid blocker right now. Plus, I can go here and here next turn. And if I put a counter on it, I feel like we're also forcing our opponent to pretty much have to block it. Let's go here, though. Because now we've got a blocker there. Okay. So they're going to choose not to block. Interesting. Maybe they can deal it 4 damage. Red can do that. Maybe I should have put the other counter on it too. It's a lot harder to do it 5 damage than it is to do it 4. That could cost. Oh, it didn't cost us yet though. Why? Why did it not cost us yet? Something's going on. But what? I mean, what else do we do? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Now we still have our 1/1 flyer. Ooh, search the library, Snowland. That's what, 4 Snowlands so far? That's a lot of snow drafting. Probably should have saved that, but... Oh, now I'm going to draw all my land. I'm going to go on the offensive with my 1/1 flyer. Oh, this is bad. We're not going to be able to keep up. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to draw at this point to help me keep up. Oh my goodness, and now I draw land. Wow. Yeah, what in the world? If I draw another land. Our opponent's got plenty of land, but they've also got cards they can play. Okay. So the thing is, how am I going to cast a second spell when I'm top decking cards? I can't draw anything. So this is just a blocker, and it's not even a blocker. Oh well. Is that my 3rd loss? I think it is. Well, I got the 3 wins on a really bad deck that I knew was bad when I drafted it. But there were some cool things going on there. You know, if I have 5,000, I could do a quick draft. Oh, that wasn't my 3rd loss, though. Okay, so... I think I want to trim this whole thing down. I just don't know how. Let's go there. I like the life link. Let's go there. And there. Definitely keep those. You know what? That costs 2. That hurt us that one time. Let's cut it. That's too big. It's flying. Okay, now let's cut down to, let's see, it's 18. That's 17 and 43. Let's cut that too. Okay. I mean, it's our last ditch effort to try to get a win. We're at 2 losses. Let's see if cutting it works. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Good land. Removal. The big ones are going to be tough, but I think the land will come. I just don't have an early creature, so we're going to have to be really hopeful. Ooh, I still don't have an early creature. I don't like where this is going. Alright, let's foretell. Whenever you cast your second spell, create... Oh, so they could generate a bunch of tokens. I do not like that. Oh, I didn't put the mountain down. What was I thinking? Oh. Now they're going to get a token for sure. But they could get a token every turn if I don't get rid of it. Yep, there's the token. Okay. Actually put that down this turn. Okay, the upside is we have a big creature coming. The downside is I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think it's going to matter. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, there's so much going on here. Oh, it taps it. Is that enough? Right there. That was the worst loss ever. And we actually didn't even have our worst draw. We got put up against a deck that was functioning really efficiently, and we just weren't. Well. We got 2 packs. Let's open some packs. Alright. Okay, I don't really care for that. Blessing of Frost. X1/1 counters among any number of creatures you control where X is the number of snow spent to cast this spell. Then draw a card for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. Interesting. I don't know if I feel like it's that great, but it's not bad either. Hey, we picked up a mythic wild card. Gates of Istfell. 2 life and 2 cards. Not bad. Hey, another Quakebringer. We know where that's going. Okay, so 750 still wouldn't be enough unless we get some other coinage, which we could. We could still do a quick draft. Let's throw in that Quakebringer to our Giants deck real quick. There we go. Did we draft anything that we want to either build or add to anything? Oh, I did draft another one of those. Add it to my cats. Oh, I got another Battle Frost and Fire. I forgot about that. Maybe I should put this somewhere as well. I don't know where. I should use that in my elves. Yes, save changes. Let's play Giants. Oh, I've got so many cards in this deck. Oh. Not the greatest of plans, but it'll work. Okay, if I get enough to do a quick draft, I'm going to go with a heavy Shackles build. I don't know what it's going to look like for sure, but 2 land, but no green. I was thinking I could chance drawing the third land since I had the cultivates, but I didn't have any green, so that wasn't a good chance to take. Alright, we'll go with our tapped land, and then we'll go forest, glacial fortress, not forest. And we'll get some scrying done. Don't want that right now. I don't have the right stuff for it, but we'll keep the land. Okay, we got 2 Mecha Godzillas. They'll be going down. Don't like Robber the Rich. That's a bummer of a card. Okay, let's reveal the one that we're going to play. And then next turn I think we should go ahead and foretell and then go find a mountain so that we have that ready to play. Let's see. Okay, that's not bad. I actually don't mind them doing that as direct damage versus going after my creatures. Okay. Let's go get a mountain. Oh, but I shouldn't have played that one, because now I can't play the mountain. I kind of messed that up. That's alright. I'll figure it out. Okay. So now we got 2 giants on the field. Another one coming next turn. Our opponent has got some stuff coming. Oh, they had another one in hand? Wow. Good night, another one in hand. Jeez. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We want Robber of the Rich gone. We'll gain life. That's good. We know all these can be cast. The upside is you can only have 4 in your deck, so there's only 1 more. I couldn't believe they had all 3 of those so early. Alright, we'll go red again. And I think we might as well stay on the offense. Okay, we get... Oh, let's actually cycle that. Okay. So the cool thing is Quakebringer actually deals damage from the graveyard even. So as long as this stays on the field. I think you have to have a giant on the field though for it to work. There we go. So it's still doing damage from there. I don't, this is the first time I've played with Surtland Elementalist in the deck. I don't know how functional it is in this deck because it was designed, I almost feel like it was designed for a deck that doesn't use a ton of giants so much as it uses instants and sorceries, and I don't use a lot here. Let's block there and let the 4 come through. Okay, interesting. Okay, damage. Why does this have hexproof? Okay, now it's gone. That was bothering me. So if I cast this, Oh, but it has to attack. Alright, let's just do it this way. How about you just take 2 damage? Oh, yeah, because Quakebringer was still going to deal damage. Nice. Giants. Winning strong. Okay, so that should be getting us close to our quest and our gold. I think I'm going to do it on the draft. Okay, there's 100. And see, I think when we complete this, it should bump us up to here. I think that's enough. Let's do giants again. Giants are fun. All right. Get the coffee going. Get to feeling better. Have you had your morning coffee yet? Where's everybody at? There's nobody in the chat. I'm going to have to do my own chatting. Hello. There. I put my own stuff in the chat. Although it looks like only Twitch and YouTube can see it. Looks like Facebook can't see my chat. What's up with that? I don't know. All right, this is going to be a keeper. It's not a great hand. It's actually not even hardly that good, but I can cultivate and I can make it work. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go green here. I don't know. Oh well. See, I don't have any need for white right now, but I'm going to later, and that's why this makes it a tricky choice. I think I should have gone red instead of green there, and then green instead of white here. And let's just throw some damage at their face. Even though I'm probably going to regret that. I'm probably going to need to clear something off the board. Oh well. Oh well, we'll go here. We can cultivate next turn. Ooh, see, that's flying. I knew it. I knew I should have waited. Alright, let's go white, because we're going to need that later. Let's go ahead and cultivate. And go another white. And another red. We'll go red first. Doesn't matter really. Okay, so we've got plenty of land. And we've got a way to get rid of that flyer. Is it going to be this turn? Can we do it this turn? No, because I don't have blue. Why didn't I go get blue when I did cultivate? Okay. Well, I feel like I'm making some rush plays here. I don't like it. I desperately need blue now. Well, there's that. I either need blue or need to draw my giant that'll wipe the board. Realm Cloak Giant. If I can wipe the board, we're good. Oh, and I drew it. Nice. Okay, but I'm actually going to wait, though. And not rush it. Because we're going to get another knight out of this for sure. And they may even cast something else. So let's go another turn and then wipe the board. Perfect. Alright, play a creature that I can blow up. Or just deal me 2 damage with your flyer again. again. Hey, there's some blue. It's not a lot, and it's going to come in tapped. All right, let's go ahead. We got to slow down the attack. So we have no choice but to clear the board, but we get to clear the board in a very cool way. Is there anything cooler than the big giant hand coming after us? Okay. And 4 damage. Nice. And that fizzles because there was no knights for it to target. Oh, that's tough. Okay, how do we beat... I think the only way we beat it is to be on the offensive. So let's go here. We need a big, strong creature. There's no point in attacking yet. And then we just have to hope we can out-attack it. What is this for? And it gets 1/1 to the end of turn. Okay, that doesn't hurt yet. Oh my gosh, that is so strong. We can't do much about that. Unless I draw another Realm Cloak Giant, which we did not. No, I have nothing that's flying. Okay. Gotta be somewhat strategic here. So this should get us card draw. So let's attack first. I need to... Oh, they didn't. Interesting. Okay, so without the card draw, let's get rid of... Gosh, we're still going to have to deal with taking another 5 damage next turn, because I don't have any way of dealing with that yet. Let's get rid of the other creature. And I guess just hope for a good draw here. Which I guess if we would have gone with the Scry first... Okay, that's still just 5 damage. Oh, but the lifelink hurts too. Oh, it gets another... that's what that card does. I didn't get a chance to read it. That was a second attack. First strike and vigilance. After the main phase, there's an additional combat phase, followed by an additional main phase. Yeah, not much you can do about that. Good deck. I haven't seen a strong Boros in a while. That was actually fun. See, I've tried to explain that before, and sometimes I feel like I get so salty and complain so much that people don't get it. I really don't mind losing to something different and unique. Would I have liked to have won that game? Well, obviously, of course I would have liked to have won that game. But it's been a while since I've seen a strong Boros, just Boros. Like, it wasn't equipment, I mean, it was just like, it was a lot of flying, which was good, but not a typical flying deck. It was different. It was different, and that was the big deal. Okay, I don't really like this hand, but I can go get land, so let's just do it. Ooh. Okay, so the upside is anything will let me cast that, but we clearly need some red, eventually even blue, but we'll go red first. Oh. Are we going mill? It's white, so it doesn't seem like it's rogues. That's foretell. I'm guessing it's mill. I don't know. A lot of times people go rogues with Ruin Crab, which is kind of odd. Well, not really, because rogues have a mill payoff. But I don't think I've ever seen white, blue Ruin Crab. Of course, it could just be me. All right. Well, luckily, I've got a pretty good sized deck for this one. Okay. Interesting. So is the plan just to counter everything I do and just win with your one Ruin Crab? Could be. Could be the plan. Interesting. Alright, so we're getting our mana base down. I like that. Let's go ahead and go here because this is going to benefit us whether it's on the field or the graveyard. Start swinging. I'm less afraid of the mill strategy than I am the control strategy. Like, I really don't care that they're dumping stuff into my graveyard that much. It's the control stuff that's bothering me. Okay. So I could get rid of the Ruin Crab, but I'm kind of thinking not yet. Yeah. that was a good play. Okay. Because okay, so we get to card draw. They lose the crab. Scry 2, draw. Okay. I want to have a giant on the field first. Because having a giant on the field will trigger Quakebringer. Which means they're going to be forced into focusing on control, which maybe they can handle, but at least we'll force them into it. Okay, I still want a giant on the field. Okay, counter. Let's just go ahead and foretell. That'll make that cheaper. Because at some point, I think I've got 2 Quakebringers, don't I? In the graveyard? Or is it just one? Maybe it's just one. But at some point, all I'm going to have to do is keep one on the battlefield. Maybe if I can keep them from drawing too many cards, that's part of the problem. And see, there's the control. Again, and maybe it's the control mill combination that might end up hurting me from the mill perspective, but it's the control that's hurting me more than mill. I just got to figure out how to get around that. Because again, I really just need to stick a giant long enough to trigger Quakebringer. I don't think I want either of those 2 cards. Okay, see if it stays on the field. I I think we win if it stays on the field. Okay. So Quakebringer doesn't trigger, but Invasion of the Giants will trigger. Let's go there. Let's draw a card. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now Quakebringer triggers, or when this gets targeted, it deals 2 damage. So I think that wins the game. That should win the game. What does this do? Any life gain out of this? No. Quakebringer, dead. Looks like Giants are starting to hold their own. 2 out of 3 there. Okay, so... Oh, we're 1 short. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then this Felder. I feel like I've played this opponent before. I don't know. No blue, no red. We do have green, but I think I'm going to mulligan. Okay. We only have 2 land, but they're the right color, so let's keep. And let's... Oh. I like Quakebringer a lot, but I think I'll lose him. There. Actually, yeah, let's cancel that and go here so we can go ahead and go here. Now then, we have green. We're going to have 3 colors there. Let's go white. Okay, so no turn 2 play, but that's okay. Alright, we'll skip our turn 3 play as well. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. So we should be seeing creatures. Nice. Demons, angels, and dragons, is it? I don't know. I feel like this is a good card, and maybe that's obvious, but I also feel like anytime I look at it, I think, I don't know if it's that good. And so I never build around it, even though I kind of want to, because I like demons, dragons, and angels, and I don't know, it just sounds cool, but I never end up playing it. I've come close a few times, but... Okay, 1 more white, and we can play our board white when needed. Vigilance is really good there. So they're going multicolored. That's interesting. I think I'm going to scry. Actually, I'm going to keep it, but go here. Okay, So we'll get our white land. We'll be able to play cast off if needed, but I think I'm going to wait as long as we can. Okay. Yeah, we might better do that sooner than later. Let's go here. Okay, so the downside is this is going to come back. But, so now the question is, can we hold off? We need reach. We have reach. Do we... But I really want that to be... Okay, yes, we can do that. So we can do this way and get rid of that. Oh, I like this. I like this play now. So now it's a good blocker and gets rid of that enchantment. In that case, let's go here. Let's buy ourselves some time. We don't need to cast this yet at this rate. So now it's got first strike even. Yeah, we'll wait. We don't need to attack. I'd love to let them build a bigger board before we wipe it. And especially knowing that they're a creature heavy deck. That is pretty good information at this point. Let's go blue, why not? Okay, let's go here. Okay. We'll still go no attacks. Now the downside is we had to reveal that and they know what's coming. The upside is, what are they going to do about it? I mean, I feel like we have the upper hand in just about every way at this point. We pretty much just... I think we just cast it and win next turn with having... Yeah, unless they gain a bunch of life. I think we win. Yeah, a creature heavy deck was not the best play against us here. We were definitely prepared for that. You can concede if you want. And now we win. Everything is gone. We smack your face for a bunch of damage. Bye-bye now. With our 82% mythic. That's probably pretty close to where I finished the last time I was in mythic. Probably. I mean, I guess that's the thing. To get to mythic, you just have to go on a good run. But once you get there, or here, it does. Things change. It just does. Oh, we didn't actually get there. Well, shoot. What do I need? Another 200 XP? 25? Oh, it's going to take a little while. Well, that kind of stinks. Guess we might do a draft tomorrow then. Alright, I guess I'll get out of here. Do another draft tomorrow probably. Because I got the fever. Okay, see you later. Thanks for watching.